All right, let's review the Pemdas method, which is please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, and that stands for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So when you have an order of operation problem, the first thing you want to look for is the parentheses. So I kind of created a flow chart for you. Hopefully you can follow along. If you check for parentheses first, if there are parentheses, you're going to go this way and then this way. Okay, so if there are parentheses, first you want to take care of all of the parentheses in the problem. If there are two sets of parentheses, you're going to take care of both sets. Okay, and you're going to take care of the set that comes first, and then the set that comes second, in order from left to right. So like you would read a book from left to right, you read a math sentence from left to right. So if there are parentheses, you're going to check inside the parentheses. And when you're checking inside the parentheses, this part of PEMDAS, the E, the M, the D, the A, and the S are the math things to do, the math operations. Exponents are multiplication. Multiplication is multiplication. Division is dividing. Adding is addition. And subtracting is subtraction. So you check inside the parentheses for those math things in that order. So the next thing after parentheses is to look for exponents. So if you determine that there are parentheses in your problem, you need to look within the parentheses, inside the parentheses, to see if there are any exponents. If you find that there are exponents, then you solve the exponents. If there's more than one exponential in the parentheses, then you do whichever one comes first. So once you've checked for exponents within the parentheses, then you check for multiplication or division. Whichever one comes first, you do first. If division is first, then you would divide first. If multiplication is first, then you would multiply first. So after all the exponents within the parentheses are taken care of, then you would take care of your multiplication and division. Once all the multiplication and division are taken care of within the parentheses, then you would take care of your addition and subtraction. And you do the same thing. Whichever one comes first is the one you do first in the math sentence. And you read the math sentence from left to right. All right. So once you've taken care of all your parentheses, then you check the problem itself. With all the parentheses gone, check the problem itself for exponents. If there are exponents, then you will need to solve the exponents. Once you have taken care of all the exponents, then you're going to take care of all the multiplication and division in order from left to right. So at this point, we're saying there's no more parentheses. I've taken care of all the exponents. Now I'm going to take care of the multiplication and division in order from left to right. After I've taken care of the multiplication and division, then I'll take care of the addition and subtraction, and I'll use the same strategy, left to right. So whichever problem comes first between addition and subtraction is the one you do first. We're assuming that we have taken care of all parentheses. So let's go back to the top. Say you check your problem for parentheses and there are not any parentheses. Well, then you continue with the problem, checking to see if there are any exponents. So once you've determined there are not any parentheses, then you're going to search for exponents, because that's next in the hopscotch right here, exponents. Once you've solved all your exponents, then you're going to check to see if there's any multiplication or division, and you're going to do the multiplication and division in order from left to right. Once the multiplication and division is taken care of, then you look for the addition and subtraction, and you solve those problems in order from left to right. Here's an example. So if I gave you this problem, 37 minus, in parentheses, 81 divided by 3 cubed times 4, close parentheses, plus 8. The first thing I'm going to check for are the parentheses, and there are parentheses. Inside the parentheses, I see there's division, which I put D. I see there's an exponential, I wrote E, and I see there's a multiplication sentence, so I wrote M. Now between those three letters on the PEMDAS chart or hopscotch, E comes first. So I'm going to take care of the exponential first. So that's why I put A. 1A is to take care of the exponential, 3 cubed. And 3 cubed once again means 3 times 3 times 3. And we're not counting 3, 6, 9. We're multiplying 3 times 3 is 9. And then 9 times 3 is 27. So once I take care of the exponential, I will substitute 27 in the place of 3 squared. So 3 squared would be gone now. And I would take care of the 27 would be up here in the place of the 3 cubed, not 3 squared, sorry. And 81, I would take care of between division and multiplication, so the exponential would be taken care of at this point because we just did it right here. And the next math problem inside the parentheses is between division and multiplication. Well, if you look inside the parentheses, division is first. So I'm going to divide first. So I'm going to take the 81 and divide it by 27. 81 divided by 27 is 3. So then I would take the 3. This whole problem right here would be gone. Okay, so this whole problem would be gone and it would be just 3. So then I would have 3 times 4, and 3 times 4 make 12, and that would totally eliminate everything inside the parentheses. So I can honestly say now that my parentheses are taken care of, and my final answer for the problems in the parentheses is 12. So then I would end up with 37 minus 12 plus 8, because I'm still going to keep this sign, and I'm still going to keep this sign. I'm still going to keep this number, and I'm still going to keep that number because I haven't done anything with those. I just took care of what was inside the parentheses. So then I would have 37 minus 12, and that would be the problem. Well, 37 minus 12 plus 8, and since the subtraction comes first when I read from left to right, I'm going to take care of the subtraction first. So 37 minus 12, I underlined that to show that that's the next problem I'm taking care of. So I'm going to take care of that. 37 minus 12 left me with 25. So then in the end, 25 plus 8 will leave me with 33. So my final answer for this order of operation problem would be 33.